Hello guys, welcome to my first video on YouTube. So, I like Connected Franchise. I love just screwing around with teams, making teams better, and from what I see in the NFL today, the Rams are going to be my team that I'm going to use. And that's just because they're good. They're 4-2 right now. You can debate whether or not they face good teams and if they beat good teams or whatnot, but I personally think they're just a couple players away. A couple players at a couple positions away from making it to the playoffs. So, I'm going to change them up a little bit. I want to see what can happen. So as you see, I'm just going through my settings right now, turning a couple things off because I don't really like using them. So we are going to start this now. So let's slide right into it. Here's the team, here's the offense. I'm not really going to show the defense because we're going to make some changes today. This tight end is going to be a big thing we should be looking at, as long with maybe we're going to go after wide receivers, of course. Maybe the quarterback is going to get looked at. And a couple players on defense. Let's go into free agents. These guys are great to pick up, to trade. I suggest if you're going to do one of these, you should just start in preseason week number 1, because these guys are all out there ready to get picked up. High overalls, and they trade very easy. And they add so much for your cap. Or not for your cap, for your trade value. I mean, because in some positions, you might want to keep a starter, but you have to trade that position away to go get that player. Well, if you get somebody an 80 overall plus in that same position, you're going to be able to trade. It's just going to be a lot easier on you, and it's going to make for a great time. So let's hop right into the trades. First trade that I went after here is going to take a little bit, because I was really looking here to shop Gary Barnidge, and I wasn't really sure where to go with it. So like right here, I was just looking through the teams. The Broncos wanted him. 49ers wanted him. Teams that really weren't too advanced, like Jaguars, Jets wanted him. Ravens and Steelers are going to want him. So that was it for the teams who wanted Gary. But I figured, let's try. Von Miller. Oh, why not? Let's see. 99 overall player. It's in the orange, but I don't think I have enough to get him. Maybe Chris Harris Jr. in the orange as well. Let's see. I was thinking maybe they would get this D tackle. It would help me up to about a green or something. Then I can use a draft pick. But it got me to the yellow, and the only thing that would have saved me there was throwing Aaron Donald, which was not gonna happen. So I was thinking maybe Whitworth, but no one likes Whitworth for some reason. It must just be because the reason I don't like him. He's just too old. So Chris Harris Jr. just wasn't going to work out. I tried another one there, but didn't even hit A, because I knew it wasn't going to go through. So now I'm just looking, and I was thinking, man, who can I get? Because, you know, I have to get somebody good if I'm going to put this on YouTube. So I was thinking, Des Bryant. Cowboys, they're good. I mean, they trade very easy in Madden. I mean, if you think about last year, with Zach Martin, all he had to do was give up a third-round draft pick, and he was on your team. So I'm thinking Connor Barwin. That's in the orange. I have people that I can give up here, like Perry Riley Jr. It's in the yellow, and I threw up an offer of this year's second here in a bit after I contemplated with Williams. and that one got really close, but it just wasn't good enough. So I went with the second round pick, and lo and behold, they accepted it. So our first trade, we got Dez freaking Bryant on the squad. So Dez Bryant, huge pickup. And I'm still thinking here, I gotta get rid of Gary Barnidge. And there has to be a team out there who will take Gary Barnidge. Or I just have 287 overall tight ends sitting out there with nothing. Now, I wasn't really looking over at my team needs at this moment. I was just looking at corner. I was thinking I need a corner. So I go for Jalen Ramsey, no good. I went for Bowie. That was even worse. So now I'm looking, and I'm just looking for big names on the Jags right now. Telvin Smith, contemplated, didn't want to pull the trigger on him because I didn't really need him. But I went for Fournette, which is about the same as A.J. Bowie. But then I got smart, and I looked over at the team needs, and I saw I needed a left outside linebacker. They need a tight end. I need that. Boom, so close. So this was going to be easy. I went in, got a 6th round draft pick here, and they will accept it. So we just filled in 2 positions that we needed dearly. Jared Goff. I am thinking of getting rid of Jared Goff, but fullbacks, I have 2 80+ overall fullbacks, and here's my wide receiver situation, which could definitely improve. So I'm looking around Dan Williams. Just want to see who will take him. And then I'm thinking, again, I need corner, I need corner, I need corner. So I'm going to go up to Sean Smith, see what I can get for Sean Smith. And looking back at it, I probably could have gotten him. But Dan Williams is already gone from the team. I mean, it was in the yellow. I could have went for him. Then I'm thinking, Khalil Mack, just because. Not going to work. So then I'm thinking, oh, what about Hudson? No, not Cook. Then I see Amari Cooper. And look at how close that is. In the orange. Never would have thought that. They need a middle linebacker. They need D-tackle. They need free safety. I got Mark Barron. They're in the yellow. So, thinking, high overall draft pick. Can't give up a 3rd this year. Can't give up a 1st for either years. So, what about a 2nd? Next year's 2nd. And boom, it's through. So, 2 great wide receivers. Dez Bryant, Amari Cooper. Tavon Austin's going in the slot. Sometimes at running back. I would like at some point to pick up another wide receiver so I can just totally switch Tavon Austin to running back and just make that work somehow, some way. So now we're going to go back into the trades and see what we can get. I'm going through. I want to get rid of a fullback. And for some reason I'm thinking, oh, maybe they'll give up Tyrod Taylor. I mean, quarterback for quarterback, not really high overalls, but there is nothing to it. I do really want to get rid of Jared Goff, though. He's just not going to be my quarterback. So, I'm looking around. Jags want him. 49ers, Jets want him, of course. Every team's in that kind of average medium, like maybe we want him, maybe we don't. He's going to be our backup. So, I'm heading over, just seeing, and just look at the wide receivers I have. Robert Woods, probably should have kept him, but as I see, the Chiefs need a wide receiver, and I'm thinking, did they just draft a quarterback? They did, Patrick Mahomes. So, that's in the yellow. lo and behold, I still have Jared Goff. That could be their backup. And it's close. We need a draft pick. Or we just need something else. They want a left end. What about Westbrook? We have a quarterback. A rookie quarterback, 78 overall, Patrick Mahomes. Now that I'm thinking about it, a huge Clemson fan, so should have went for Deshaun Watson. Didn't, but can't really take that back now. So, they say I need D-tackle, they say I need quarterback, right guard, middle linebacker, right tackle. Well, I only have 76 players on the roster, so heading back to free agents, and I'm just going to pick up some of these free agents. I need right guard right off the bat, so I'm going to pick up a right guard. Need a D-tackle, so I'm going to pick up a D-tackle as well. And just scrolling through here, just to see who I can get. Need a middle linebacker, but not going to go for any of those old guys. Free safety, wanted to pick him up. He's a trade guy, really. Not really seeing him in the future on my team. Just right here, just looking for guys who I could trade away. Yeah, definitely not Colin Kaepernick. Then I'm thinking maybe fullback, maybe running back. And I just pulled the trigger on Rashad Jennings, just because. When he was with the Giants, he was a half decent receiver. Dennis Pitta, he's out 29 weeks, but people still want him on their team. I don't get it, but he's trade bait, so let's do it. So I'm going to be shopping Dennis Pitta here, and I'm just going to be scrolling through just to see. I'm looking at the Bears. The Bears do have good players, but nothing I really would look for. Maybe Danny Trevathan, but not this episode. Nothing from the Bengals. Bills. I mean, Richie Incognito looks nice. Maybe Kirksey, because I need a middle linebacker, but they don't even want him. So, Cardinals want him, and I wanted to see their middle linebacker scenario. And they have Deion Buchanan, a converted middle linebacker from, I think, safety it was. So, this one wasn't going to go. I knew that. But this is going to go. Oh, it just didn't. But I can give up 7th round for next year, and we'll have Deion Buchanan on the roster. And as you see, boom, they accept. We have Deion Buchanan on the squad. So I was just looking over the right tackle situation. We have a 78 overall right tackle. And I know a team that gives up right tackles fairly easy. And I'm just going back and forth between these guys because they have 78, 80. Sometimes those are easier to trade because they're closer overalls. But the Eagles, they give up Lane Johnson in a heartbeat. And I don't get it, but they do. So we're going to go after Lane Johnson. Nothing there, but I didn't really want that right tackle. So they need a middle linebacker. Ogletree, which we're going to swap, and they're going to get him. So Ogletree's going, but we told him, hold on, don't pack your bags just yet. We want you back on the squad. We just wanted our right tackle. So we're going to trade for Ogletree. Now they need corner, which here's where Tremaine Broad comes into play. They need quarterback. They need fullback. We have 2 fullbacks. Let's see how close. This one's green. So now I'm thinking, who will they give up? Right outside linebacker. Maybe Price. Not going to happen. So, outside, nothing. So, corner. Was really not wanting to do this, but went on it anyways and got our guy back. Pretty much for nothing. Because we weren't going to have Trainbach on the squad anyways to start the year. He was going to get traded. So now I'm looking around. Quarterbacks. Devontae Freeman, he's a great player. So I was thinking, maybe a swap Todd Gurley for him, but not really going to work out for me. Also, I saw Christian McCaffrey right there, and I saw wide receiver was their need. I was going to give him Tavon Austin. I mean, two similar players, just an age difference, but there was nothing to that trade. They didn't really, I mean, they would have, but I didn't really want to give him up. And they didn't want my D tackle anyway, so that's that. So guys, now I'm definitely looking for a corner. Malcolm Butler was the first one who popped up in my mind, and he wasn't really available. Bill Belichick did not want to give him up. I would have given up Robert Quinn for this guy. I would not have given up Alexander. Just throwing out a free safety. They just everything that I went for here, they did not want. Quentin Couples was in the green, but I mean nothing. They just did not want to get rid of Malcolm Butler. So I could have gone after Sean Smith again. Jimmy Smith I was thinking about, but, you know, I just don't like the Ravens. Josh Norman was kind of on my mind, but don't really like him either. Did come across the Vikings, and these two guys are great players. And there's depth at this position. I went for the guy with the least cap hit, which probably to some people doesn't make much sense. Go with the more overall guy, but right now I'm looking at my cap, 16.9. That's not what it should be. So I give up a left tackle, give up a fullback to get an 86 overall corner. So it's a good day so far. Need a left tackle. I got my corner, so don't really want to go corner. So that's pretty much it on the trade end. We're just going to go left tackle here. Just pick him up for some depth because we are in the preseason. So, wanted him, wanted a fullback as well because we got rid of two 80-plus overall fullbacks, and the next guy up is 69 overall, which, not good. Not good at all. Didn't really see anything on the offensive line that I liked. Except Austin Pastore, he's coming to the squad. And now I'm thinking, what can I do here to get a left tackle? Because 70, I think that was 76, is not cutting it. So I just went Lane Johnson, switched him over to left tackle, and that is the squad. Lane Johnson, Des Bryant, Maury Cooper, Patrick Mahomes were the ones who came in today via trade. Also, Buchanan, Wisniewski, Terrence Newman came in on trades today. Quentin Couples came in on a signing, a big signing, and also Ladarius Green at tight end came in. There's a special teams, not too impressive right now. Kickers are never too great in this game. So guys, that's pretty much it for this episode. Didn't really want to hop in to games yet because this is almost a 20-minute video, which it shouldn't be this long anyways, but I wanted to go through the trades, and yeah, I just wanted to go through the trades, wanted to go through the signings, just to show you guys what I got. Thank you guys so much. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and that's it. See you guys.